Namaskar friends, I welcome you all to the Hindu editorial analysis on 6th September 2023. The contemporary topic which is of so much importance for the geopolitical scenario is the implications of the expansion of Brics. The Brics summit, which has been held recently in Johannesburg, has been attended by our Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The 2023 summit, BRICS summit, was the 15th annual BRICS summit. You know how many members are there in BRICS? BRICS means Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. This time, South African President Cyril Ramaphosa invited also 67 countries to the summit, and he invited Argentina, Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and United Arab Emirates for the membership to join the bloc. And if they join the bloc, that is especially West Asian countries like Saudi Arabia, UAE, and Iran, which are oil rich countries, if they join the bloc, what is going to be the implication is being discussed in this article. So, this is a very big analysis on the economy of joining these West Asian countries into the summit. The BRICS conference has two major institutions: the New Development Bank, which provides development assistance, and the Contingent Reserve Arrangement, that is supporting countries facing short-term balance of payment pressures. These two banks are just supporting the economically to wade over the crisis. The New Development Bank and the Contingent Reserve Arrangement. So, what happens is that the World Bank, the International Monetary Fund, and the United Nations are the Western developments which took place after the World War, and which is being criticized heavily by the BRICS members. BRICS members are there to rule the world order by the global output, which will go up to 42%. And this global output on the development of the energy sector will make the G7 looking like very negligible with its GDP of 30.7% and 23% of global exports and 19% of global imports. What will happen is that the GDP will go up for the BRICS members to 37%. Compare it to the next largest bloc, which is G7 with 30%. My dear friends, another topic which is catching the attention and is jolting the African continent is the coup in Gabon. The Gabon is in fire because there has been a recent coup by the military in Gabon, a very oil-rich country in Africa. It has followed the coups in Sudan, Mali, Burkina Faso, and Guinea. All these coups had been with the help of terrorists, but the coup in Gabon is conducted by the military, which was responsible for protecting the president Mohamed Bazoum. The Mohamed Bazoum was toppled in Niger in a military coup, and then what happened in Gabon is the Republican Guard, which was responsible for protecting Ali Bongo, the president, the newly elected president, had conducted a coup and just thrown it away. What emerges out of this scenario is that the oil-rich country is facing a crisis from the military. There is a context which is hanging in Africa, which makes these coups possible. The long term power hungry people who had wielded power in Africa has to the come to be the victims of purchase. Purchase means those who are overthrowing the existing regime and overthrowing the power. My dear friends, it has been a very shocking incident which jolted Himachal Pradesh with its flash floods and destruction of the mountainous regions. Hence, the topic for discussion is the next editorial, which is titled Time to Decide. The infrastructure development is happening in the hills, but there should be a demarcation between the infrastructural development in the hills. It cannot be same as the same in the plains. What infrastructure development we conduct in the plains cannot be the same which can be replicated in the hills. There is a carrying capacity. The carrying capacity concept has been made highlighted by the 13-member technical committee which the center had proposed. Which carrying capacity is a concept which is derived from population biology and refers to the quantity of a species that can thrive sustainably in a defined ecosystem. Beyond the carrying capacity, it is impossible to carry on any kind of development. There should be a balance of development. Some areas must be just designated as no-go zones. Fertile ground for this is a fertile ground for political opportunism. Political opportunism is playing so much of games for the infrastructural outgrowth of the hilly regions. The scientific evidence concludes that this is unscientific. Thank you.